Okay, I'm at Griffith Observatory in Los Angeles, and here's the Hollywood sign. And they say that this place has something to do with the movie Under the Silver Lake. And if you watch the movie, you'll see what I mean, that under the Hollywood Hills, they did pharaoh-type rituals where you would seal yourself in voluntarily and give up your light. Your body would transform into light so they can transcend this realm. Anyway, watch the movie Under the Silver Lake to see what I'm talking about. There's the Hollywood sign there. And that was in the movie where he sat under the Newton statue. But here's his memorial. So supposedly James Dean died when he was 24 years old. And then he had this made, this bust of his head here made 2 years before he died. And he said not to display it, not to bring it out for 33 years after his death. And you know 33 is that Master Mason number, but you see there's no eyes. It's hollow there where his eyes are. And then this plaque is really interesting. Can you read it, Chris? It says, so 1931 to 1955 when he supposedly died, but I think he did one of those rituals that you'll see if you watch the movie Under the Silver Lake. But it says key scenes from the classic motion picture Rebel Without a Cause were filmed at Griffith Observatory in spring of 1955. Although many movies have been filmed at Griffith Observatory, Rebel Without a Cause was the first to portray the observatory as what it is and to contribute positively to the observatory's, it's hard to see, international reputation. This monument acknowledges Griffith Observatory long and continuous involvement with Hollywood film production by remembering the young star, which is what we call young people, youngsters, so young star of that motion picture, James Dean. But you know, on the internet, when I looked up his plaque, it had a quote from Quetzalcoatl. It said something about your body shall, here it is, here it is. Okay, so it says the same thing, but then at the bottom here it says, it ended with his body changed to light, a star that burns forever in that sky. The Flight of Quetzalcoatl, an Aztec poem. So if you watch the movie Under the Silver Lake, you'll see what I mean. That they talk about rituals of pharaohs where they would dig caverns deep into the mountains and seal themselves in while they're still alive, but they would take food and everything they needed, just like when you find an old tomb of the pharaohs. When you find an old tomb of the pharaohs, they have everything in there from games to food and everything because they seal themselves in there before they die. And then they do their changing into light ceremony. And I was thinking about it the other day when they say you'll see someone's name up in lights, or people say I want to have my name up in lights, that they're talking about up in the stars, up in the constellations. So now we're going to go into the observatory here.